Hello everybody, Lord Almighty here. Today is Saturday, January 16th, 2021, and we got a pretty mild weekend. And when I was thinking about places to go fishing, for some reason, this pond kept sticking out in my mind. And I'm not sure why, because I do terrible here in the wintertime. Pretty much from the months of November through February, this place is a ghost town, but for some strange reason, I just couldn't get this place out of my head. So I came here and I'm going to see if I can't put some kind of a winter catch together. Definitely going to be leaning on finesse tactics today because of the cold water. Going to start out with the Ned rig and just see how the day unfolds. Well, hooked something. It's not fighting. So if it is a fish, it's about as lazy as I usually am in the wintertime. Ah! Stick roll.
Can't eat that.
Well, you could try, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Thank you for cleaning out the lake.
If nothing else, I like my lakes clean.
There you go. Good luck.
Thanks. Oh, hook something else lazy. It is another stick. Well, when you're bouncing bottom, you're gonna hook the stuff that sank. Let's pop this thing off of here. Well, the sticks are biting. Not necessarily a good thing, but at least it's mildly exciting. I'm not after anything in particular today. I'm using a Ned rig now, which is primarily for bass, and I would love to catch my first bass of the year. But if that's not happening, I can pivot away from that and maybe go for panfish. There's catfish in this pond too. Also carp. Carp have been known to suck down the finesse plastics. They even stocked this pond with trout for the winter time. That was back in November they did that. The state did. So there might even be a few of those left swimming around in here. Got to keep your options open when you're winter fishing, because it is very unpredictable and anything can happen. Oh, another stick. Well, so far 3 sticks and 0 fish. Oh, look at this. Well, the stick bite is on today. They are digging the Ned rig. Well guys, a little over an hour fishing that Ned rig, and with the exception of a few sticks, absolutely no action on it. So I made a switch. I'm going to start tossing around the high-tech Easy Shiner on a jig head. I'm just going to roll this low and slow through the pond and see if this will spark any interest. Might have put on some weight since then. Well, if nothing else, this pond is now a little cleaner than when I found it. Oh boy. Sticks like the swim bait too, huh? Alright. Oh hey, you'll never guess. You'll never guess what I just caught. Is that a fish? Heck yeah! Well, okay. Can we count that? This is a gizzard shad that I foul hooked through the belly. I mean, technically it's a catch. Huh. Whatever, I'm not gonna complain. We'll call it a catch. Why not? Well, I said before that winter fishing is unpredictable and anything can happen. One thing I was not expecting was to foul hook a shad on a swim bait. I actually didn't even know there were shad in here until last year. But I'll take it as a good sign. It means there's bait fish around, which means there might be some larger fish feeding on them. Alright, well, interesting turn of events. I got a few hits on the swim bait in this little pocket here. They didn't feel big, which is probably why I didn't hook up with any of them. But in the effort to just break the skunk, I switched over to a gulp minnow under a float, thinking that these might be little panfish bites I'm getting. So if I can get some panfish to break the ice here, that would suit me just fine. There we go, fish on. That's no stick. Yeah, here we go. Nice crappie. Sight for sore eyes, man. It has been a grind today, but it is now officially worth it. There we go.
Oh yeah, Sean Helen. Right.
Ah, look at that. It's a white perch. Decent size one too. Not too bad. Well guys, whatever bite window I had has emphatically slammed shut, so I think I'm gonna call it quits right here. Turned out to be a really tough day today. I hit this pond for over 4 hours and only wound up with 2 small fish for my efforts, or 3 if you count a foul hook shad. Don't know why my gut told me to come here today. It certainly didn't yield the results that I was hoping for. But then again, it is the middle of winter, and if you can catch anything in the middle of winter, you're doing something right. Thank you all so much for joining me today, and I will see you on the next adventure.